story, right? Martin, you gotta move, buddy.
You told
Martin,
me
move,
that story.
move, move. Get out of here. I'm being
I know
filmed.
the story. I think the
Um, Wanted to do advertising, and here in Canada or in Quebec, to put lettering on your vehicle, you need to have a business driver's license plate and a commercial license plate. To do that, it's really expensive. You have to have it's more expensive insurance because now you're a business and you're doing work. And I thought about, well, I can't put my phone number on anything, and it would be useless to just put my name on it because it didn't work. And then we sat back one day. My wife and I found a pickup truck that was painted Barbie pink, a Ford Ranger that was painted Barbie pink, and we bought it. The guy wanted $1,000. I gave him $1,000. Thank you. Have a nice day. We used that truck as marketing. After about a month, people were driving around going, "Oh, if you need these guys to shovel your snow or do work for you, look for the guys with the pink truck." And it was a Barbie pink. You gotta have a set of cojones on you to be able to drive that around and hold a straight face, because everybody is gonna pull up beside you and go, "Hey,"
I believe it.
So I got this jock that pulls up in a convertible. He pulls up at a light beside me. He goes, "Hey man, your truck's pink." I looked down. I leaned out. I go, "Oh man, they told me it was green." Totally owned it. They told me it was green. Yeah, I know I'm live. My producer's telling me, showing paper going, "You're live." Yes, we're live. I clicked the button. I wanted to make sure everything was working. We have one person online, or is it just me that's pulling the feed here? Hold on a second.
Just you talking to yourself.
Oh, it's just me talking to myself. Yay! Hello, me. Hello, you. How are you? Okay.
Nelson, did you forget your drugs again, or did you take too many?
I took too many Ritalin.
Oh, yeah, the next one is, oh dear. Okay, now I'm going to take over the show today because Nelson's not well.
Well, then you do the opening shot. Go ahead.
I can't. I'm shy.
Oh, we have Dean in. Hi, Dean. How are you today?
Dawn.
Sorry, I thought it was
South Africa. My friend who just joined.
Yeah, it's Don here. Now, thanks. No, I'm quite well. Thank you.
I love that accent. It's not quite Australian, and it's nowhere near North American.
No, it's South African. Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, you're in Cape Town.
Yes.
Okay, how's the weather today? I would say at your place tonight.
The weather today was very, very hot and nearing 30 degrees Celsius. And that is, well, I don't know in Fahrenheit how much you guys
we do in Celsius. It's just, let's see, it's just...
you also?
Yeah, it's just Nick and Belinda that do stuff in Fahrenheit. I think the rest of the world has gone metric.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're normal. We're normal. I'm Canadian.
Okay.
Nelson, when Ernie's here,
That's a stretch.
Okay, let's get the introduction done, because now people who are logging in to watch this are going, "Who are these idiots?" So my name is Nelson Buck. To my left here is John Brewer. The next one over is Nick. Right below me would be Belinda. She never shows her face. We have no idea what she looks like. And then we have Don. Don, what's your last name?
Hubert. It's a French name.
Yeah.
Hubert, yes.
Yeah, and he's in South Africa and Cape Town. He's a new member.
Yes. I'm a Afrikaans-speaking South African.
There you go. So this is the daily live chat for Mardox.com for December 28th, 2016. Before we go on, anybody watching this video or any of our videos, make sure to subscribe. John, do the fingers. That's right. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on all our videos. At the last day of each month, we pull a winner. This month, we're pulling up 2 winners for 2 $25 Amazon gift cards on December 31st, 2016. So get in there, like, comment, and subscribe. You have to do all 3. And there's some cheaters out there. You cannot subscribe, like, comment, and then unsubscribe. You've got to be subscribed by the date that we pull you out of the hat. If all 3 aren't done, you're not eligible. So there's two $25 Amazon gift cards being given away to two separate winners. Get in there and pass the word around. Tell others that we have a contest going. Our goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of January. That would be a really good goal, I think. So what do we do here? We have a chat every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which in Africa is what time?
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yes.
8?
10 o'clock at night.
Okay, 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so 10 o'clock at night in Cape Town. 6 o'clock, I think, in Germany.
9.
9.
9 o'clock.
You're right. You're 6 hours ahead. Right. Okay. So 9 o'clock in Germany.
PM.
Yeah. So PM. So North America. Well, you figure it out. You're either on time or behind. So it's North America. What do you guys want to talk about today for topics? I didn't have anything scheduled or anything as such.
Don, I want you to know that John Brewer in Germany is actually from Canada, right?
Yeah.
No, not Canada. Not Canada. The States.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said he was from Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. He's from the state, Chicago, right?
Cincinnati.
I'm from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Okay, it starts with a C. I got the C right. Okay, that's sorry. I was such a jerk. Anyway, so he's
Doesn't Cincinnati start with an S?
no.
Dude.
So he wasn't American, but he
Cincinnati.
traded being on my side, went over to Germany. So Ernie's not here. He's my U.S. buddy, and well, he's not here to back me up either. So I'm pretty much screwed today. Except I have my new member Don, and he'll be on my side, right, Don?
Yeah.
See what you got.
I'm here to back you up, Belinda.
Thank you.
Yeah,
See,
so-
he's
Come
doing
with me.
something too.
Yeah, so Don's a special guest today because you're normally Monday through Thursday we do shows where it's just the paid members that come in, but Don is looking forward to become a paid member soon. So we figured we'd let him in. And Don, so what we do is we talk about all sorts of stuff, all sorts of topics. We tried to keep it around marketing and internet business, internet news. But it's an idea that we set up to do the live chat was to let our members on our website see who we are, that we're real human beings. We're not just a faceless company. Like yesterday, we talked about core values, about what are our core values in business. The day before that, I think Belinda and I talked. What did we talk about the day before that, Belinda? I forgot now.
Christmas,
Christmas gifts, yeah, holidays.
yeah, and experiences around those things, you
Yeah.
know, with a few odds and ends thrown in there.
Yeah, on the 23rd of December that passed, we talked about the worst Christmases that people ever had, the worst gifts possible. Nick, you missed that one, I think, didn't you? No, you were there.
No,
Nick.
I was there for that one. I missed everything else
You
since.
there.
So Nick,
I
then,
had the most off.
how was your Christmas, Nick?
Very noisy.
Oh, fireworks, right?
Yeah, the fireworks. It was crazy. It was really
Yeah.
crazy.
And so everybody knows, Nick is in Panama. Correct? I got that one right? And it
That's
doesn't
right.
Start, it doesn't start with an S?
Slap
No,
you, Nelson.
no, not yet. Anyway.
Not yet.
Wait till Nelson gets over there. He'll
Yeah,
fix
wait
it.
till Trump puts that wall up. You'll see everything will change.
Nice, beautiful, glorious wall.
Yeah,
We have a
there you
big
go.
S on it, right?
So what do we want to have as a topic today? I had an idea today, and it was just an idea. It was the continuation of yesterday's talk after the show stopped. We had a certain member that was upset about a certain somebody not joining, and this certain person, without saying any names, was right beside me here. I hope it's John on your screens, but on the recorded screen, John is right beside me. There was talk about how the presence of people doing these shows, doing YouTube channels, people will come in and see us as celebrities or of authorities in the field, and sometimes people are intimidated or afraid to do business with us when we're at that level. And I say that in the sense that if Philip DeFranco were to call me up today and say, Nelson, I want to do business with you, I want to do a show with you, it would floor me. first thing going through my head would be, why on earth do you want to do a show with me? He doesn't know who I am, but that he has how many people does Philip have following him right now? It's in the 5 million range, right? Tiff, Philip has how many people following him?
On what platform?
On his show, on YouTube.
He's almost at 5 million.
Yeah, it's almost at 5 million people following him. So for me, it would be a great big, like, not just an honor, but it would be spooky to be in the shadow of somebody. To me, it'd be that big, but in reality, that person is still just a human being like anybody else, like me, John, Nick, Don. The other one is the one by Belinda. You know, so that's a
Buddha. I was waiting for you to say Buddha.
Buddha, yeah, my Buddha. So that could be a topic we could talk about if you guys are up to that.
Whatever floats your boat.
Okay, not all at the same time. Not at the same time. Go ahead, John.
Yeah. Well, I think you brought up an interesting point yesterday. And I guess I never really considered that aspect of it. But it also kind of reflects, because like Nelson said, we talked yesterday about core values, and the reason we were talking about that was because I made the comment that Nick had made a blog post talking about core values and whatnot. And I thought it was an interesting topic, and some of y'all need to examine. Now, when we come into this industry, and Nelson's right, when you're new in this industry and you see a format like this, and you assume that the people on screen are like the gurus of the industry or something or whatever, and you know, you might be a bit intimidated, or somebody invites you to a live streaming or web, you know, to be live on a webinar or something like that, and it might scare one to death. And I guess that's understandable. But what people need to realize is that none of us here are claiming to be anyone extraordinary. You know, Nelson used to think so. We cured him of that.
Yeah.
He's just a normal guy now. He realizes. Well,
I have the problem
but no,
with the videos
we're just ordinary folk doing our thing.
Yeah.
And trying to do our thing better. And we are learning from each other. Some of us have more experience than the others do in certain areas, and some have more experience in areas. And we can all learn from each other and stuff like that. So there is no reason for anyone to be intimidated, because this is the beauty of having an online business and being in internet marketing or network marketing, whatever you want to call it, is that you can literally start and just go for it. And you don't have to be some kind of business professor or anything like that. You just, what's important is to surround yourself with knowledgeable people, or with reasonable people, and with helpful people, logical thinking people, and so on and so forth. And also, it's like Nelson's slogan. He says, don't give me excuses, give me solutions.
Yeah.
So we need to stop making excuses about what we cannot do, and start doing whatever it is that we can do. And like Nelson spoke to, I was a bit ticked yesterday because a new member at Mardox that joined under me, he's a free member, and I gave him an opportunity. I asked Nelson if it was okay, and Nelson would have allowed him to be like Dan today, to come on the broadcast on a day where only upgraded members are allowed, because he has this product that he's going to start promoting, and I thought it was an interesting product, but he didn't want to do it. And he said that his material is not ready, and so on and so forth, and blah, 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 blah. And I thought that he missed out on an incredible opportunity. And
well, you missed out on the one chance to get in to do it for sure. It doesn't mean you won't do it again in the future.
yeah, sure, of course, but it's like when these opportunities are presented to you, you must grab them because you don't know when they're going to come along again.
That you may never come along. And our group is very
Never.
unique. I mean, I was talking to John. Was it you I was talking to? I was saying that this whole thing that we're doing is very unique to what compared to
Yeah.
other sites.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
anybody know of any other membership sites that are doing live chats every day?
No, nor as crazy as you either.
Yeah, well, that comes with the package. I was born this way. They made a song after me, huh?
Lady Gaga did.
Yeah, they hired Lady Gaga to make a song about me. Born this way. You got Nick laughing over there. And no, but it is a big deal. When I did those first 3 videos on the with the whiteboard, I didn't think anything of it. It took me it was 6 or 8 tries to do those videos to at least get them half decent coming out. They're one of my very first videos I did live on camera, and it was that journey of time in my life where I did not want to do anything in front of the camera. I hate the camera. In fact, I hate looking at my face right now on the screen. I hate this. But it's
Not the only one, dude.
You got to get over it. Yeah. And you got to get over it. And those videos, I can't stand, to tell you the truth. And people say, "Oh, you're so good in front of the camera. You did those so good." It's like I don't see myself as a guru or knowing or higher level than anybody else. I find myself as normal as anyone else in this group. You know. It's the reason why I say often it's our website, not my website. It's ours as a group. Everybody contributes.
You know, Nelson, I saw my thumbnail and my background's still running into my head, so I have a great idea. Do you have like a picture of an arrow or some kind of, I don't know what they call it. You know, in other words, you can make it look like it's going through my head to cover that line.
I was thinking I was going to put a big sun hat on yours.
Oh, or you could do that. That's less violent.
We'll see. We'll see for today's thumbnail. See how well I get at it.
See, that's the thing. I purposely gave Nelson. I could have taken a normal pic, but I purposely gave Nelson a strange-looking face I made a couple years ago as my thumbnail to get over my fears.
Yeah, I gotta redo it because it sniffed out too much of the head part. Dawn, if you want to be in multiples of these shows, you're gonna have to give me a headshot, clear headshot of your face, so that I can edit out the background and put it in the thumbnails. If you look at our YouTube channel, every episode has a thumbnail, and every episode has who participated in that show, and that's so that YouTube can see the face in the thumbnail, in the image, and detect that you were in the show. We give you credit that way, and later on in about a month, if you come into enough shows, when people type in your name, the shows will come up and they'll see all the shows that you were in. You follow me?
I'll do that.
Yeah. That's it.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Sadly, I didn't have a thumbnail until now, so I'm in a lot of episodes in the videos, but you don't see my thumbnail on the.
Yeah, right now only 2 shows come up when you type in your name. That's not good.
Yeah, well, that's because I didn't have a thumbnail till now, and then I've been in the shows for months.
And I didn't know about this, that YouTube does that, but it makes perfect sense. This is a website that analyzes images and sound. Why wouldn't they analyze the picture that you upload as a thumbnail? It makes perfect sense.
Well, at least from now on, I'll be in the other. You'll see the other videos of me in it. But by the way, Don, always look back on other videos that we've done, other chats, so you can watch those at your leisure.
I'll do so, Belinda.
Yeah, there's a lot of them so far. We're almost hitting 100, I think. I can't go back and look now. I think we're almost at 100, at least 75 now. Right? No, but it's not. It's 89 total with all the videos. It's not these here. I got distractions here beside me.
You know, it's funny. I don't show I'm a mystery on the webcam here, but yet you see my goofy thumbnail now. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's it. What were you gonna say, Don?
I tried to buy in for the $19 today, but my account wasn't verified, so I had to send in my ID and my home address and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's Payza for you.
That's been done.
Normal. It's normal. It's a process.
Yeah.
You got to go through their steps and get the process done. But once it's done, any other time that you want to buy stuff using Payza, it's set up. You don't have to do it again.
That's true. Yeah.
You see, so
I watched your first video, and you totally hooked me for the second one.
say it again.
I said I watched your first video,
Yeah.
and you totally hooked me for the second one.
How did I do that?
No. Are you Nelson Buck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, are you who's the person in the videos? Video number one,
The one with the whiteboard. That's me.
the one with the whiteboards. Yes, then it is you.
That's right. Yeah.
So I watched your first video. It was approximately 56 minutes.
Yeah.
And at the end of the video, you came up with that. Get me 5 leads
Right.
to open video 2, and
right.
that's where you got me. You see,
No, there you go. There you go.
you totally have me.
Yeah. Now those videos were made as a concept to bring people in, and
Correct.
And we left the videos up for our members to watch. You can go to video 2 and then video 3. You don't have to get the leads in right away. But we will be bringing back one of our other membership sites designed for lead capture shortly. We'll bring them back with that exact concept, so that the future people who sign up underneath you will sign up that method. You know, and then you get a good solid base of people signing up underneath you, and the whole tree works. Everybody brings in more leads if they want to get to the next video. But the next time around, I'm going to make those videos with maybe, for example, just bring in 3 leads on each level instead of 5.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little easier. 5, a lot of people were saying was hard to find.
That's a part of what got me as well. Well, what I found was interesting and motivating, and you know, made me think that, okay, well, this Mardox place is something that I should seriously check out. So let me go ahead and get these leads, these people under me, and also the fact that, like I told you before, Nelson, how you came across as very natural,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Relatable.
Yeah.
It was really, it was.
I can't reach
God
anymore.
help
I
us.
can't reach.
Tell Tina to bring the skillet and pat you on the back.
Yes, that's right. We look forward to the skillet entertainment sometimes.
But yeah, and that's a big part. And then and like I've said, and this is not to be underestimated, because Nelson mentioned that you could contact them on Skype, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I did, and he answered. He not only wrote back, he called, and whoa, this dude is calling me on Skype, you know, and yeah, and we got to talking, and the rest is history. He can't get rid of me now, you know. He's stuck with the black guy from Germany.
That's
so,
it.
You're our token guy, don't you?
But I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
Yeah. I'm rubbing off on him a little bit.
That's it.
Don, how long
ma'am.
have we known each other for?
You and I?
No, Don.
Don, okay, sorry.
Yeah, shut up, John. Now it's done.
Well, exactly one day.
Exactly.
One day.
Yep.
One day.
And that's
And where did we meet at? Where did we meet at?
We met on a Facebook group
Right.
that we were both members of.
Yes. And when we got on Skype together, I added you to Skype. We started talking, and I told you about Mardox.
Yeah.
After I got to talk to you, I realized, hey, this guy belongs with us.
just
Cool.
just one second here, John. I'm not
Yes, sir.
paying. I'm not
Yes.
paying you 10 cents for that, John. Much better. Much better. Don, that mug, you'll get one of these mugs. There's different ways you can get. Now look, John Brewer is written on that mug, okay, with the Mardox logo, okay? You can get one too. You have to bring in, as a free member, you'll have to bring in 10 paid members underneath you, and then you're eligible to get one of those cups. As a paid member, if you brought in 5 paid members underneath you, you automatically get one of those.
Yes.
If you take a 1 year or lifetime membership when the time comes up, you automatically get one of those.
I told him about that too.
Yeah, that's it. So it's there are some criteria, and oh yeah, and the third one is to be a paid member for 6 months in a row or more. If you pay for 6 months in a row, you automatically get a cup. So it's
I understand, yes.
Yeah, and it's a customized cup with your name on it. It's once it's made and delivered to you, it's the only one of its kind in the world.
And you get to hold up
Yeah.
against.
Don't break it, John. Don't break it.
That's it.
I'm trying my best not to.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait.
And then you get to hold up your cup like
Yeah.
the rest of us that don't on the webcam and get paid 10
Yeah,
cents.
I had to put up with buying a cup that my daughter made and is trying to sell on the internet, but mine's black.
So there's no duplicates.
No, because like John says John Brewer. My wife has one that says Tina on it. When Belinda gets one, it'll say Belinda Condell. When you get one, your name will be on it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Nick will say Mr. Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Awesomely fabulous.
Mr. Panama.
Mr. Panama.
Yeah.
With the S.
The
Panama
Jack.
Nick.
With an S. With an S.
Yeah, with an S. So, Nick, based on this topic we're having today, how do you feel about, are there people that you see on YouTube and think that they're above you, or that you see as celebrity status, or do you feel sometimes that you do stuff and you got to be careful how you deal with people below you, and not literally smaller or stupider, but people who are coming in and meeting you?
When I see somebody who I think is above me, it's more a learning opportunity for me. It's a chance to improve myself from watching what they do and try to duplicate some of the techniques or whatever they're using to produce their video. So everything I see is kind of a learning experience. And I sort of agree with John a lot, is when people watch a show like this, it takes away the intimidation of doing something, because they can see that we're not professionals, we're just here having a chat, and what could be easier. So hopefully when people see something like this feed, that they go, well, maybe I can do that too, and they'd be more willing to step up to the plate and give it a try. Because I think the big thing is just getting people to overcome their fear of sort of hanging out there, because literally you kind of have to be vulnerable and realize that you're out there and whatever happens, right?
That's right.
So,
That's right.
and that it really isn't that scary, and so you fall on your face and you just get up, and you might look a little bruised, but you go ahead and continue on. So that's what I think the benefit of doing this is. And I think I don't when I'm thinking about people who might be seeing my video, I'm trying to help them. That's my intent when I do a video. And so I try to not be guru-like or use a lot of terms and stuff. I try to keep things simple, because I think one of the problems that intimidates people is language. And so people use all these big fancy names for things, and they kind of back off and go, oh, no, that's not for me, right? So I just sort of the things that I keep in mind. But the value of what you're doing is really important for people who are coming up along, coming in, they're new, or they've been afraid to try video, and they see something like this and see that we're just sitting here chatting, and whatever happens,
We're human beings, yeah. Like everybody
yeah,
else.
we're human beings, and it makes it easier for them to step into from there.
That's it. Just want to give a second here. Let's give a shout out to Carrie. She just came in. Hi, Carrie. How are you today?
Hi, Carrie.
Hey,
Hello.
Carrie,
Hello.
Care Bear.
Harry in the house.
Carrie, we're talking about the continuation of yesterday when John was literally red in the face and steam coming out of his ears, and he was just like, he turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger, and like, you know, and you remember, right? And
Yeah, we were all hiding under our
we
desk.
were saying that some people may be intimidated by being invited into a group like this. What's your opinion based on videos? You've done some videos. Have you felt that?
I find like videos are intimidating, period. And it's like when we first got started, we were really, really nervous. And if we go back and watch those videos now, we're like, wow.
Did you do that yesterday?
I feel a lot more relaxed about it now, but it's like something that you just have to jump in and do it.
Did you actually do that yesterday? Did you go back and look at one of the first ones?
No, I haven't done it yet because I haven't had any time because we're on vacation around here. But yeah, and I know for me too, like I'm really, really nervous. This video was a real hang up for me. So I do understand why there's nervousness around it, you know. But
yeah, that's it. You know, so
I just had to do it.
And we're raised.
And
I think
we're in a group like this. This is the other thought that I had. When we're in a group setting like this, I think that helps because it just feels like you're talking to a bunch of friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So you know, Carrie, Don is in South Africa. He's in Cape Town,
Hi,
right?
Dawn. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Kerry.
Hi.
Carrie's one of our founders.
Hi.
She's one of the first few people that joined in. John was another one. And Carrie's been pretty much on all our episodes. It's very rare that she doesn't come in. So
And
she's
Dawn, Carrie, Dawn. This is my new member, Dawn, who's already going to be a paid member.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh, no, he knows.
Yeah.
He's seen it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Well, we'll get into the benefits before we end the show. We'll talk to Don about the benefits and what he can get his fingers into. You know, so he doesn't feel that, you know, we're just trying to scam him here into getting into this. There is one thing, Don, that you'll see in all our videos. We'll never ever talk about how much you can possibly make. We will never show you those stupid graphs that, you know, the potential layout of the perfect MLM system. We will never show you
Fake screenshots.
yeah, the screenshots of checks that were made. Oh no, actually, hold on. Yes. I gotta do this because it's hilarious.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I have a check for 8 cents from GoDaddy. I'm rich. No,
I knew you were gonna do that.
yeah, I know. I just had to. I gotta put that in a picture frame and hang it behind me. I have to do that, and I gotta find the other one.
That was something you did not do right.
No, they had 8 cents in my account, and they have to pay it out. So they wrote a check for 8 cents.
Oh, wow.
You know, but those websites that show you the screenshots of checks that they make or bank balances will never do that. That's a no-no. In our group, we don't even want...
You know what turns me off? Speaking of that, like I joined the list recently, and it was because the girl was singing a really nice song and like join my list, and then her promotion is a video that right off the hop is promising you lots of money and push button type of system. So now that totally turns me off. I won't even look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Exactly. You know, and going back again to videos, they're very influential. Like you said, if you do a video right, you can con people into joining your product, your service, your website. But once they're in and the website doesn't provide what they expect, they're gone. A normal person will say, that's it, I'm gone. I got no ties to you. I don't owe you anything. And they're gone. Or worse, they'll say, where's my money? I want my money back. You know, and that's something I personally, as a personal failure, is if someone wants their money back, I take as a personal failure, like, what happened, you know? And so we made sure about a year and a half ago to make sure nobody is talking about the balances and how much they earn. And there's actually one rule, Don, in our group that you are not to tell people how much you make. If somebody asks you or says to you, show me how much you make before I sign up underneath you, you're to tell them straight out, I don't tell you how much I make because what I make doesn't represent what you might make. Period.
You got that from me. You got
Yeah.
that from me.
That's it. You know.
Yeah,
And
I like
very
that. I
true.
like that.
Yeah, I tell them this: what I make pay your bills. No, it doesn't. And what I make, you won't make. You can make more, you can make less. It all depends on you.
that's right.
And legally in the U.S., unless I'm an LLC or corp, I am not allowed to show you what I make anyway.
That's right. That's right. Unless it's public information. That's it. I find it so misleading. Some of these websites I find are so misleading, especially when they say make $1,000 a week or $1,000 a day in only 30 days. Even me, sometimes I look at the video with a good actor and a good script. Even I'm sitting there going, "Oh wow, I should sign up," and I do sign up, and then I realize it's an upsell, and upsell, and upsell.
You know what? Show Monopoly money. Say, look, I made all this today.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. We got monopolies of money somewhere.
No, actually, you know what? I understand if some people want to know because they want to know that they're working, and we've had this, talk before. But since Don's here, we'll, just give him a little bit of what we talked about before, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah.
In other words, I understand because I've been on both sides. I know what it's like to get screwed over. So when you're looking for somebody to learn from or to join with and whatever you're doing, you want to know that they know what the heck they're doing because you've been down this road before, you got burnt, very common story. So I understand where some people are coming from when they want to know like how much you make, how do you do this? But do you know that there are ways around to know that somebody's legitimate without ever having to see their bank account? There are ways
Yeah.
you can find that out. And that's what I do is I show people, I'll back up everything I say and I'll show proof, but without ever having to see my bank account.
25 cents.
I mean, there are ways. Now, the people that aren't serious, they're just using that as an excuse not to do it.
Well,
And
I'll give it a good point. And now here, and we got a guinea pig here for Don because we're going to ask him this question: how does he determine if an organization is legit? One of the first ways I look at somebody is if we're on YouTube. My phone just told me we're live. Wow.
I just heard that.
Wow.
I heard that.
Congratulations, everybody! We're live.
Only half an hour.
Yeah, we just got notified now. If like right here we're in YouTube. One of the first things I look for is see if somebody's successful is on a YouTube channel is how many videos have this person put out. It could be 1 or 2. It could be 1,000 videos. It doesn't matter. But if the person has put out 2 videos and says that they've been doing it for years, then where's the rest of the videos? How many subscribers does a person have to his channel? Now, I'm not saying they need to have 1 million, but look at us. We have 1,600. That's 1,600 people that have chose to follow us on this channel. So we must be doing something right, you see. If you're not sure, ask about a Twitter account. Ask about a Facebook account, a page for the company, a group. Look at the numbers. If they've got people coming in and joining those groups, those pages, those channels, those Twitter accounts, then they can be considered successful. But now be careful and look at the year of when it started too. If they've got 1,000 people following them, but their YouTube channel was created 10 years ago, then they're only bringing in 100 people a year. So that could be a factor too, What about you, Don? What's your opinion on that? How do you determine if something is legitimate or not?
You look at the online presence of this organization or a person, and what you say is right. You go to Google first of all, and you see if the person's name is in Google, and then YouTube, and then Twitter, and so forth.
Yeah.
But
I'm laughing. Keep talking. I'm laughing. I'll show you in a minute. You'll understand why I'm laughing. Go
he
ahead.
saw his mirror. He was looking at himself again. Sorry.
Keep going, Don. I'll show you in a minute.
But it is definitely I think YouTube and the number of videos which is my strong point is making videos.
But some of us had 155 videos got taken down by you. Thanks, YouTube.
Is that so?
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh,
That is very bad.
It is. And we all thank YouTube for whoops. We're very upset that YouTube did this to Belinda. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
Now I did a search for Nelson Buck. Now why I don't want nobody ever searching for Nelson Buck. And actually, no, it's getting better. Nelson Buck profile on Facebook. That's not bad. Images of Nelson Buck. Nelson Buck on Twitter. That's not bad. Okay. LinkedIn. Okay, yeah. Okay, my presence is coming up. Okay, good. Hold on.
Yeah,
Buck
that's-
If you
Nelson.
look up your name, you're going to find yourself. But let's put this way.
No. It's not that I'm looking for. I am looking for. Now it's going to be on the next page. Just give me a second. There's a reason why I don't want people looking this up right here. Nelson Buck Massacre.
Whoa.
I have got to have the worst name on the internet relative to something that happened back in, I think, in the 1870s or something like that.
And it's still number one.
People should be putting two and two together right there.
Yeah, and this is not me. 1896. The Nebraska Massacre of Nelson. I'm like, when people look up my name, they're, well, how come the name Massacre is right beside your name? I mean, that's gotta be worse than scam artist or
He's
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
thief.
It's gotta be
or-
How old are you, Nelson?
Yeah, it's not me. It's not me.
Yeah.
40.
How old are you now? So where's your birth
100 and
certificate?
something.
Yeah, well, it's obviously not the 1800s.
Yeah, but no. But if nobody opens the article and they just look at it, it says massacre right beside my name. And I've asked Google to do something about it, and all they told me was all you can do is better your search results to push that page down. Because it is an historical event and there's nothing that can be done about it. It's not like somebody's making up a page just to slander my name. There's other people out there called Nelson Buck. But to answer your question, I'm 42 years old. I was born in 1974 here in Sherbrooke, Quebec. So I'm nowhere
You're-
near Nebraska.
He's a year
You're
younger
born
than
in the
me.
1800s?
Hold on. We got two people talking at the same time.
Sorry. He was the same age as my.
Or-
Go ahead, Carrie.
Now, ladies, hold on. Belinda, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say, you're the same age as my brother, who's 14 months younger than me, because you're 42, I'm 43, and his birthday's in November.
Oh, okay. So you were just on this planet 1 year longer than me. Congratulations.
Or whatever.
What are you gonna say, Carrie?
I said, at least we know you weren't born in the 1800s.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, geez, that
Really,
would
he
have
was.
been good.
He has a really good surgeon. Anyway, but seriously though, like my name, that's another example. I've been on social media and blogging before it became popular because I've just always been that kind of person, right? So even though I don't have my own official website yet, I know, shock. You can find, me all over the internet through other channels like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, for years now, under networking, coaching, other keywords besides your own name. That's another way to get yourself out there until you do have your own website, so that you do have.
Well, it's one thing to get out there, but what we're saying was it's to know whether or not who you're dealing with is legitimate. Especially in your situation right now, Belinda, you don't have a website up right now, and Dawn just met you only a day ago, today. So that's critical. You've got to get your act together and get going on at least one domain name and get something up. Even if it's sloppy, you got to get a domain up.
I know I can't be a perfectionist.
Yeah, that's it. Get something up and then perfect it as you go.
That's why I got ticked at this person yesterday, because this person says, well, I need to get my advertising package ready first. And I'm like, okay.
It was unprofessional. It came across as bad. Oh, and by the way, today's episode is being sponsored by Mountain Dew. Just whatever's liquid and has caffeine, put it into you.
This is the queen of caffeine.
There you go, Pepsi.
Hey, there's Belinda, everyone.
There you go. Now we can officially put her on our thumbnail. Thank you
Wait,
for
let
that,
me fix
Belinda.
my headphones. Okay.
Belinda works out of her bedroom.
Thanks
Yeah.
for
She's
telling the
getting
world
better.
that.
She's getting better. She was working out of her closet. She came out of the closet. Now is in
He
her
came
bed.
out of the closet.
You're using my term when I tell it to people.
Yep.
Copies off me. You're original.
That's got to be something else. That's got to be something else. Geez. Okay. So benefits. What are some of the benefits at Mardox? What are the benefits that you guys see? And then we'll get into the core benefits that I can talk about. Carrie, what are the benefits being at Mardox, being a paid member? We need Don to sign up. We need him to go and do it. So what do you find that's beneficial at our group?
At Mardox?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
That's a really good topic because I'm wanting to do a blog post on that.
Okay, so you're not sure yet what it is.
I'm like, well, you know what? I think it's because it's $20 a month. This is kind of where I was going to go with it.
Okay.
It's $20 a month. You can start your list building. You can get a blog. You can get hosting. And you have tracking on where, you're getting the best amount of traffic for your site or whatever. And it's a really, no matter what you're doing, you can use all those things.
It's universal.
I gotta see what's going on my phone here. I'm sorry. Keep going,
and
guys.
lots of training on different topics so you can pick and choose, So I see a lot of benefits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can get your list building started. What I'm getting is the weather report. I'm getting so tired of them. I'm getting a weather report every 15 minutes saying snow warning, snow warning, snow warning. It's like it's gonna get here when it gets here.
Nelson is always buried in snow because he's a Canadian, eh?
Yeah, eh? We live in igloos.
Don't tell them that. They'll want a tour.
Yeah, they want a tour of the igloo. There's the one ice block. There's the ice block I had to change yesterday. John, what are some of the what is some of the values of being in our group that you find?
I think a great value for me is that it's like this other side of the cup says, building a community one member at a time. When you're a part of Mardox, you get to be a part of something. You get to be as active as you choose to be, and you really get to be a part of something. And also that, like Carrie mentioned, there are a lot of resources that one can take advantage of and everything. And it really helps you to kind of get moving, get up off of your excuses and stuff like that and actually get moving. And what I think is, for me, what the clincher was that the owner of the program, when I actually met him, Mr. Nelson Buck, online, when he called me on Skype, was so approachable. And so, hey, what's going on? Let's do this thing. What are you into? What do you want to be into? And so on and so forth. So you get an opportunity here at Mardox to really be a part of something. And what I find is most valuable for me is that since I've joined, and I've been a member for a year this month, since I joined, it has done nothing but improve. And Nelson is always talking about what else he wants to do, what else he wants to add. And also he asks our input and asks for our help and asks for our suggestions and so on and so forth. He says, hey, come be a part of this. It's not like, hey, it's my program, my sandbox. You come, you don't play by my rules, you get out.
That's right.
You're true, you have to play by the rules, but you also can be a part of making the rules.
That's right. I just want to touch on that. I made an ebook. You remember the ebook on my Skype conversations. In my ebook, John did the spell checking and the correcting of the ebook. There was a person that downloaded my ebook recently and then said, "Who's this John Brewer?" So it's really important that you list people who help you with the stuff that you're doing. I didn't need to list John for spell checking. I mean, what would it have done? I mean, John looked at it, probably said, okay, great, I spell checked it, whatever, But there's somebody actually took the time to look and say, oh, the editing was done by John Brewer, you see. So it puts his name on value on something that's being distributed, you see. So it helps build his credibility. And the same goes with the website. When somebody contributes something, I try as much as possible to put their name on whatever it is that's being added to the site, or the changes that are being done. Sorry, I'm getting a more picture of my ceiling than I have of me. So it's important that everybody gets their contribution. I've said it before. I said that our paid members, I consider them our shareholders, because without the paid members, there's no servers, there's no internet, there's no bandwidth, there's no nothing. So why not give everybody who's at least a paid member the chance to have their say, their word, their input into the site? How about you, Nick? It's pretty quiet over there. I think you're falling asleep.
No, I haven't fallen asleep.
You in your beautiful pink room that I love. You in the beautiful pink color you have behind you.
Oh yeah, isn't it beautiful? I think, and I'm just getting to know the site and getting to know everybody.
Yeah, because you've only been around for a month or two now, right?
A month, probably. Yeah. I think one of the benefits is the interconnections or the relationship building that goes on at the site. So like I see Carrie and I see John and I see others talking and exchanging ideas and thoughts and opinions, and that's all like relationship building, which is one of the most important things. The site is chock full of resources, and honestly, I really haven't had a chance to really explore all the resources that are available. But what I've seen there's a lot for people to find that will fit what they're looking for right at the moment. So it's catering to all the new people coming in, because there's something for everybody on the site. What are the benefits? I mean, those are the main ones that I've seen so far. Just doing doing this daily is an amazing job and quite a big commitment on your part, definitely, to be doing this. So I see a lot of benefits, and I'm sure I'll find more as I get into the site. So I'm quite ready to recommend it to people.
I'm just trying to bring up a screen here as soon as I can, and I'll share it with you guys. And I'm going to freak out a lot of people here because I'm not done downloading yet, and it's getting to be awful huge. Just give me a second here. This is see, we need a person to do the control room stuff. It'd be a lot easier for me. Okay, this screen here. Okay, there you go. You guys see this?
Yeah.
These are so far all the content up to the end of 2015 that's been downloaded off that site that I bought the rights to. At the bottom corner here, there's 9,274 items selected. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom here. I can't point.
Yeah, I saw it for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
It went away.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Oh, that's let me just.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Came
there
back.
it is. The bottom left. So there's 9,274 items selected for a total so far of 418.7 gigs, a half a terabyte. And there's still one more year of content to download, not to mention that we're still going to have all 2017 stuff to download and upload. This is all content that our members will be able to download, use. It's full of images, graphics, you name it. I'm scrolling right now. I don't know if you guys can see the scrolling. It is huge.
You know, I thought what I had was a lot. Jeez.
Well, this is being added to what we already have in Content Galore in the Mardox. Oh, sorry about that. I kind of zoomed in a little too far there.
Is Content Galore back yet?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm revamping it right now because it wasn't 100% to my liking. There was too many things that needed to get upgraded. Yeah. And so I've been working on it. Honestly, I have, but well, you can go to it now. It's still there. It's just that the search.
And what about how are you doing with your chalkboard training?
Well, no, we haven't touched that at all because of the chalkboard situation.
Okay.
We need the space for.
You can't find a chalk.
Eugene.
No chalk.
Yeah, I need money for chalk. Eugene. Mr. Byers. You see?
Yeah.
Eugene's our silent partner.
Where is Eugene? Eugene, talk to us.
Say hi.
I'm here.
Hi, Eugene. How was your Christmas?
It was good.
I haven't seen you online for like 3-4 days.
Yeah, it was the holidays were a bit too much. I had some other stuff that came up.
Yeah, okay, no, it's understandable. It's understandable. But no, it's good to know you're still around. I was worried that you disappeared on us. I mean, you're
Oh,
one of
no.
our valued members.
Mhm.
We were talking about core values. We're talking about the value of Mardox as a membership site. And we also have on our site in the middle of the screen there, we have Dawn, who is our new member, who's coming into the group. So we're just talking about what the benefits are for members and what some people see as beneficial. And just as you got on, I was showing a quick list of the nearly 10,000 items that are being added to our database of content that our users can download.
I think the benefit of Mardox. Thank you for asking. I'm just
Well, I
joking.
didn't get around to you yet. We're going reverse. We're going reverse alphabetical here.
I had to throw it in there.
Okay, you're showing your camera today, which looks awesome on screen right now because everybody's lit up. Oh, except for Eugene. Except now Eugene, you got to get your camera going, dude.
Belinda's done it, and you got to get on board, dude.
Boys and girls will
No more excuses, just solutions, man.
You need
Belinda
to
could
break
do it
Pepsi.
anyway.
Okay, no, but so what I was going to get to with oh, sorry, go ahead, Belinda. You're going to talk about what you think about the values are.
Oh, okay, I'll keep it short. Thank you. Yeah, I like that you don't. It's not just a membership site. It's not like everybody else out there. They, as you can already tell, Don, by the spirit of things, we are like a family, and we come from all different backgrounds, all different experiences. And what I like is that we're helping each other. Like Carrie might have a specialty in an area that I don't, so I can learn from her. And then she can learn from me in another area that she may not know about. See, we're bringing our own talents, our own experiences to the table. And like Nelson said, learning from each other, but we're also like if we have a resource, that we want to check out or we're not sure about something, other members of the group might have experiences with it, or we might decide to do a project with it. I mean, there's so many, it's like the sky's the limit, and you can't do this all by yourself. That's why it's a team effort. And when you build a community around networking instead of the other way around, that makes a huge difference because it goes outside just the, let's build a business. It goes beyond that. And actually you grow yourself because it starts with yourself. If you grow yourself, then you could do so many amazing things outside of that with your skills that you're learning on top of everything else.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That's one of the many benefits.
You skimmed off of one topic that was really interesting, Belinda, and that we don't really do too much of. It's the talking about other websites. Carrie came up with a program that she had troubles with. She then came over to us and said, what do you think about this website? We, as a group, took the time to look into the website, and we came back with our thoughts, saying, I don't think it's a good program. There's a lot of trouble. There's a lot of issues on the internet about it. And we gave back our feedback to her, telling her what we thought. Whereas there was another person only a week ago was asking, what do you think about such a website? And we, a couple of us went out and looked and said, yeah, it's a great program. Go for it. And I mean, we don't endorse too many websites. There's the one that you're part of, Carrie.
Skinny Body Care?
Yeah, Skinny Body Care. That we did a video and we endorsed it. I think that's a really good program. My wife's part of it, but there's very, very few companies that we endorse. But it is a good place to come to say, is this other website good to join or not? So it gives you a good place to get the input, and nobody will turn around to you and say to you, "Oh, you're so stupid. Why do you ask this dumb question?" Except for one person I said on chat there, and I was fed up with her. but we won't go there again.
Our best friend.
Yeah, that person's been blocked. That's a pain in the butt. But no, we try not to say someone's stupid or is a stupid question. As far as I'm concerned, there's only stupid answers. So we hope that our members can come in to talk to other members and say, not just the upline, but even cross line, say, what do you think about this or what do you think about that? Is this worth joining? You know,
You're not so anal and say, oh, you have to stay under your team only. You can't cross line and talk to other people. You don't have that stupid rule.
Well, it's a good rule. You still got to respect it as users. You got to respect not to cross mingle across lines, because you can, like we talked about the other day, you could wind up sniping without even knowing that you're sniping other people's members. You got to be careful.
I don't mean to recruit them into, or that's a bad word. I don't mean to sponsor them into anything. I mean just to help them.
Just
In other
talk,
words,
yeah.
I mean I've been on teams where you couldn't even do that. I'm thinking that just doesn't make any sense. We're supposed to help each other.
That's right.
It's a stupid rule.
Well,
you know?
again, another thing that we looked at, we said we're going to change the industry. The same with these chats. Almost nobody's doing these daily chats, and like Nick was saying, these daily chats are a challenge. I got to dedicate myself. I have to dedicate at least an hour every day. And 3 o'clock seems to be turning out pretty good, Eastern Standard Time. So, but then there's a software I got to set up. So I'm actually here at 2:30. Carrie knows because I text her when I'm almost in the office. And then I got to set up the software, get everything set up right, make sure all this the streaming's right, go on to YouTube and set that. There's a couple of videos back, Don. I had a camera set up here behind me showing what I was doing. So there's a behind the scenes camera shot in one of the videos, and I think you'll like seeing that. You'll see the setup we have and how much goes on here in this office here, to do these shows every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. But going on to benefits, more on a financial basis, what do you get for the $19.95? Members get full access to all the training videos at Mardox, and there's, I think, right now over 400 videos and another 200 coming this month. They get access to our entire content suite. What you saw before, Don, me showing the list of files, that's being added to what we call Content Galore. Content Galore was a website that we bought, and we've been just adding to it as time goes on. It's full of ebooks, video packages, background packages, images, audio, you name it, it's in there. There's tons and tons of content, and most of it is private label rights. And if you don't know what that is, are you familiar with private label rights?
Yes, I know what it is.
Okay, good. So, and I don't better be disrespectful. A lot of people don't understand what PLR is. So, but those of you that don't understand or watching the video, private label rights mean content you can download and put your name on and redistribute. So most of this content that we have is private label right. A lot of it is master resale rights or resale right. But it's all content that our members can download and use, either as personal use for their own membership websites, for redistribution. I've actually taken one of the packages and created my own ebook with it as a template. I just reworded it and made it better. So, and there's no shame in that. In fact, I think in that ebook I say where the content came from. Some of our members look at our list and say, wow, some of the stuff being sold for $97 through an upsell is being sold, given away in there for $19.95 a month. It's in the package. Once you download it, it's yours. It's on your hard drive. You do what you want. So there's that. There's the Mardox article pile, which has nearly 10,000 articles and text-based articles that you can download and use in your blog posts, as templates, as whatever you want. We have one member that takes them and creates videos on YouTube with a text-to-speech generation software that converts the text to speech, and he simply puts one video up a day, and that's how he does his thing. What else is there? John would talk about the hosting. I'm sure John and Carrie love the hosting package. All paid members have a fully unlimited hosted package of one domain name, one website, included in the $19.95. So that means, for example, Don, let's how do you pronounce your last name again?
Gilbert.
Okay.
You're Canadian French. You should know this now.
So if you can get your domain, if we can get DonGilbert.com or .com, I'm French by the way, so I say .com. If we can get your domain name like that, then that domain can be hosted on your account at Mardox. You don't need to worry about hosting and and how much bandwidth you use or how much data, all that's it's covered. That's part of your, one domain name is included. Any domain name after that is $9.95 extra a month. So if you want
Yes.
2 websites, the domain name is $9.95. So we give a domain name, and that's to get our members to start using their own name instead of the referral link at Mardox. You want to use your own site. And Carrie's going to talk to you at some point on how to develop landing pages and squeeze pages. Landing pages, right, Carrie? You still with us, Carrie?
You want me to teach on how to make
Yeah, but
pages?
at some
That's
point
easy.
you could probably talk about the landing pages and how you set them up, right?
Well, yeah, I'm in the process of writing blog posts, and then we're going to turn them into reports and videos.
Cool. So
Yeah.
So in the new year we'll have that set up with you.
Yeah.
Very good. So there's a hosting package. There's the article pile. There's a content. There's the community. There's the group. The training session. The areas. Just the training areas alone. I haven't done the audit on it yet, but all those videos we had to buy the rights to put them up, and I think there's well over $2,500 worth of value if somebody were to go buy all those video packages one by one. It'd be like $2,500, I think, something like that. So just as a value of $19.95 per month, and I'm not trying to sell to you, Don, I'm saying this to the group, just as the value of $19.95, and by the way, we've never increased since we started the website. It's always been that price, and probably will be like that all through 2017. You get so much with it, and as time goes on, we keep adding on more and more stuff onto the membership, and the price stays the same. It doesn't go up. It just stays the same. It's like that store you go into, the dollar store there, and everything's $1.
Nelson, that sounds very impressive.
Yeah, I know. Nick is rubbing his hands behind, going, "Oh, I can't wait to see this."
Well, I think that our vision overall for the site is that we can provide value to our members and give all the tools people need to succeed.
Yeah.
So we're not really focused on money as much as we are on, making people successful.
Yeah. I would rather see 100 people successful with money-making websites than to have $1 million in my pocket. The $1 million won't mean anything. I'll just spend it.
Yeah, and I really caught on to that vision that you had, Nelson, right away, and that excited me.
Yeah, the building a community one member at a time.
Yeah, and then the way that John spoke about how you were reachable,
yeah.
You texted me back right away, and
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I think
it's all about community and helping people, really, more than it is about money. Of course, we want to make money, and we want others to make money.
That's right. And I mean, let's face it, I don't care if somebody wants to go to another membership site or be a part of another membership site. It doesn't bother me. I'm not saying you have to be just us and only us. If you join Amway, you're not allowed to join other programs similar to Amway. It's part of the contract. You have to dedicate yourself to Amway.
You're not allowed to join any MLM, period, with things like Melaleuca, Amway.
Oh, really? You're not allowed at all now?
I've been in them, I know.
Oh, me too, but when I was in Amway, you weren't allowed to join, like, say, Jewelway or Goldway.
You couldn't join any MLM. Melaleuca's the same way, as far as I still know.
Yeah, we were part of Melaleuca, also my wife and I, yeah.
Legal Shield, Norm's prepaid legal.
Yeah. Oh, prepaid legal. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one. Yeah.
Well, now they're called Legal Shield, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But no, there was a good program, but it died. I think, didn't it?
Mm.
I mean, a legal site that became not legal.
Honestly, when you live in a state like New Jersey, it's a joke. But
in Jersey.
In Jersey.
So, but I don't want to stop people from going to other programs. Go for it. Have fun with it. Hopefully, you can take what we have and then bring it over to what you're doing and become successful. That's what I want to see. And if you are successful at another website, I want people to come back and say, "Hey, I'm getting successful here." Bring other members over. In fact, I'm in the process of helping 2 of our members set up their own membership sites. So hopefully at the beginning of 2017, 2 of us in the group are going to have their own membership sites separate from Mardox, but that I'm helping to help them set up those sites and get going with them. So there's always room for more business, and when I leave this world, I want to be able to put on my headstone. I'm probably not going to have a headstone, but it's what a waste of space, right? I want to be able to put on my headstone that I helped people, not collected wealth.
You're gonna have for your tombstone.
At one point, I want it to be frozen. At another point, I want to be donated to science. Another point, I want it to be buried. And then I'm looking into this and saying, what is the point of that? I just cremate me. It takes up so much little space. You know.
And also, you make a good.
And you can get recycled. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter just said also I make a good wall decoration. I can see myself stuck to the wall.
That's scary.
Oh, it's gonna stuff me. My daughter has plans for me.
Oh, tell Don about when you get to 5,000 subscribers, what your daughters get to do to you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell Don about that. Tell Don.
When are you going to get to
Tell-
5,000?
Tell Don why I have long hair and I look like a hippie.
That's true. You've always been a hippie.
When we get to 5,000 subscribers at the YouTube site, then Nelson will let his daughters loose on his hair. They can do anything they want, and he has count them 4 daughters.
And
Yeah.
are all over
Yeah.
18.
They're all over 18, so yeah, I don't know if it's an assault if they do anything wrong, but one of my daughters wants to paint my hair pink. So that's the goal. Is when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're going to live stream like a show like this, but my daughter's going at my hair, doing whatever they want, whatever needs to get done.
When do you expect that to happen?
Oh yeah. We're gonna have 5,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna have a head that's gonna look like that.
But Nelson, when do you expect it to happen?
Well, whenever we get
How
5,000.
far are we from the target?
Well, from when we get 5,000 subscribers, I don't know. That could be by June if the word gets out. People have got to get out and tell people to come in and subscribe. The more the word gets out, the sooner it happens. I hope it happens soon, because otherwise my hair is gonna be way down past my butt.
That's a lot of pink coloring.
I'm gonna have to start braiding my hair, but I think before it's gonna start.
The thing is, Nelson, the alternative might be horrendous. You might just prefer that long hair.
Why?
Because when your daughters get done with you, you're probably going to wish you had that long hair back.
Yeah. Well, there's still the clippers. I got them around here somewhere. Yeah, I'll donate my hair to science.
You can donate it.
And they'll send it back.
Read a week.
Yeah, but all hair colored and everything.
No, we'll cut it.
Oh, we'll cut it. Okay. But so we'll see what happens at the 5,000 subscriber point. We'll as a group. So get the word out there, Don. Tell your people about what we're doing. It's get them to join underneath you. Oh, another benefit. It's brand new, John. Tell them the other benefit, not the website, but the other website.
The other website?
Yeah, you get a domain name, but there's another domain name that you get at Mardox.
Oh yeah, when you mean the fact that you can get, instead of Mardox blah blah blah, you can get your own domain name, or what do you you confused?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. When you're a paid member, Don, you can request, it's free, your username at mardox.mardox.com. Instead of having, if you look at your referral link when you first join in, when you look at your dashboard, your scoreboard, there's a URL that's super long with a long number on the end of it, right? You can have that reduced down to just your username.mardox.com.
Yeah.
Remember, Don, you saw mine. It had belindacondale.mardox.com that you joined under, remember?
Right.
That's right. So because now and I'm saying it's new because it literally is new. It's only like what, 2 weeks old?
Yeah, you don't have the long number system anymore.
That's it. So that's another benefit too. So I'm just going through I'm trying to think of all the benefits we have. There's so much. It's ridiculous.
Well, I showed him my back office on screen share on Skype. I showed him all the resources and everything that he gets, and we're always adding more.
And you didn't show him the hundreds of millions of dollars you've earned, right?
Shh.
Okay. I'm so poor. I have to count on my 8-cent checks.
Yeah, Yeah, we're professionals, all right.
I'm going to be a millionaire soon. Eugene, I'll need to talk to you on Skype if you have a few minutes after the show about your membership, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, cool. If you guys don't mind, let's wrap it up. It's been an hour. Does anybody else want to add to anything else, or?
Just use Twitter, Facebook, your Skype, wherever you have people. Let them know about Mardox.
That's it.
Exactly.
Do them a favor.
That's it. Do them a favor. That's it. We're trying to build it one member at a time. One community, one member at a time. And then our new 2017 slogan, our new one, John, is what's our new slogan?
Don't give me excuses. Give me solutions.
We lost you, John.
Don't give me excuses.
No, I'm here.
Don't give me excuses. Give me solutions. That's it.
I hear that.
That's what we're going to use. That's what we're going to do. There, Carrie's getting all comfy with a. Oh, okay, I thought she was getting a blanket. That's Clarissa. Clarissa is our youngest junior Mardox member. Only 3 years old. Doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be a marketer one day, like her grandmother. That's Clarissa, and Carrie's her grandmother. So Clarissa loves getting on the end of the show and saying hi because everybody waves at her. Hi, Clarissa. Say hi. There she goes. There she goes. One day she'll grow up and she'll start saying, "Hi, Uncle Buck."
That movie, Uncle Buck. That's how candy.
Yeah, I love it. One of my buddies is Fatty. He's Lebanese, and he's got his daughter saying Uncle Buck. So every time I go over, she goes, "Hi, Uncle Buck," and I'm like, "Oh my God."
I like the old Uncle Buck movie better than the new one they have out.
Oh yeah, I'm the new one.
No, the new. I like the older one.
There's a new version of it.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's one of those remakes. Like you should have left it alone.
That's not right. They should have just left it John Candy, and that was it.
He was perfect in it.
Yeah, that's it. Let's wrap it up. This was the daily live chat for Mardox.com, December 28, 2016. And now I'm thinking back, wondering if I got the date right for the beginning now. I think I said 28.
You did.
Okay, cool. Thanks for watching for me on that one. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like and comment. All our links are in the description below. This month, on December 31st, 2016, we're pulling 2 names out of our digital hat for 2 winners that will be subscribed, liked on our videos, and comment on the videos. And 2 winners will win each a $25 Amazon gift card. So get in there, subscribe, like, and comment, and become a winner. You run the risk of winning. It's that easy. Hi.
That's right.
Did you say I'm the boss?
You said Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. Okay. So get in there and subscribe, and we're gonna call it quits for today, and we'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch these anytime you want on YouTube. You guys want to say bye?
God bless and bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.